Okay, once again, this is Joe Bullis. This is the MELS 602 Clinical Coach Zoom session for June 26, 2019. I hope everybody's doing well. On the schedule for this evening, I just basically put a question and answer session and a task stream review. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up to questions. Any question about, well, really any question that you want to ask, but anything, especially as it relates to task stream, kind of finishing out the semester, anything of that nature. We'll go ahead and get started.
This action plan for task 3,
Okay.
should it be written in like a chart form like we did the one for the last for the APSL?
For the absolute, it doesn't have to be a little bit less in the rubric. It doesn't specifically state that it needs to be in an action plan format like the APSL did. So it doesn't have to be. Most of them are, I think, just because it's easier for people to kind of organize and put it down. But no, it does not have to be. Got a question coming in on the chat. For task 3, do we have to have a team present the plan to administration, or can that be done individually? Does not have to be a team presentation. It can be done. It can be done individually. Yeah, as long as it's presented to leadership team or the principal, assistant principal. Once again, we're in summer mode, so possibility of getting a leadership team to come in for a presentation is unlikely. If you do want to do a Zoom presentation with them, that's fine. If you want to do a Zoom presentation with the principal and the assistant principal, that's fine too. Question was asked, I don't think it was in this cohort, I think it might have been another cohort, about the digital learning competencies. Just kind of remind you, and I'm kind of switching gears here, that reminded me about the Zoom presentation. In the competency folio, you do not have to do anything with that digital learning competency. It's embedded within the artifact, so just by the very nature of sharing some of the top artifacts that you do, you're knocking off those digital learning competencies anyway, so you don't have to do anything with that in your competency folio. Any other questions about the AppTel, about TaskStream? I mean, TaskStream is relatively easy for you guys this semester, because really all you need to do in the DRF is just upload the AppTel and just make sure that you go back in and update your competency folio. Once you get those artifacts loaded up, request comment from me. Do not click the publish. Let me go ahead and bring it up while I'm speaking of them. I'm a visual learner, and so I'm going to pull this up. Okay, once you get to that point, it's loading slow. But once you get to that point where you address these competencies, it says an error occurred while attempting to load the page. Let me refresh it. All right, looks like I had it up too long. That's not a problem. Okay, yeah, you don't want to click the publish share button. That's not for this. What you want to do is, once you upload those, is you click the submit, excuse me, not submit, but request comments. That way I'll get an email to let me know that you're ready for me to look at the artifacts. I'll just go through and see if they're related to the competency. If I have any questions, I'll put it in the comment section. If it's good to go, I'll just say something to the nature of this artifact is a true representation of the competency. It correlates to the competency or whatever. And then that's basically it for TaskStream. Uploading your AppTel to the DRF and updating your competencies here in your competency folio. What I was talking about a while ago, I believe it's still, like I said, this is an old version, but I think even in the new version, there's a place here for digital learning competencies. You don't need to do anything with that. You don't need to do anything with the professional dispositions. You don't need to do anything with the orientation form. I think I've got a little screen orientation form. If it said anything here about the internship hours, you don't need to do anything with that right now. You just address the competencies down to visionary, and that's it. But I reminded myself that don't forget to log your internship hours and update your internship log. There was also a question on internship hours about the summer. The summer ends, and you've still got time throughout the summer to do some things if you choose to volunteer. So anything that you log in between now and fall semester, I'll usually let that go for fall semester. If you're running short on summer semester, and you need to maybe go ahead and continue to log some hours in between now and fall semester, I'll count those as well. So wherever it'll help you the most, if it'll help you the most in summer semester to finish it up, that's fine. If it will do help you to kind of get a head start on the fall, that's fine too. Does anybody have any questions? So you guys are pros at this now. You don't need me anymore. By the end of 602, you're just clicking right along, knowing what you're doing. So that's great. That's great. I like to work myself out of the job. So that's awesome. And you guys are really doing well. Clicking right along with your submissions. Just kind of stay on top of that. I mean, we're running close to the semester here. You should be getting close to finishing up your APTL submissions. Finishing up those tasks, and then you log into task stream, put that in there, and then you're going to have a nice little break between now and fall semester. What I would advise you to do is go ahead and look at that next round of evidences coming up in 603. 603 is the Organizational Management Analysis, I believe, OMA. Go ahead. I know you're tired and you're probably ready for a break, and certainly give yourself time to go and relax and take a vacation, take some time off. But go ahead and take a look at that, read through it. Send me questions on next semester. That's fine. I'm going to give priority, of course, to those that are finishing up this semester and anything dealing with the APTL and MELS 602. But if you look ahead and you've got some questions for 603, that's fine. Next week's a holiday week. A lot of people I know are probably going on vacations. I don't know if your course instructor has scheduled any classes. I certainly didn't schedule anything for next week. So I think I put on the schedule, just take time to kind of wrap things up. Let me check, see if there's a question here. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Was kind words. Thank you very much. I've enjoyed working with. This is a great group, and I love the program that I get the same cohort from 601 to 605. It really is. I don't teach in the classroom anymore. I just stay in the central office and don't do a little bit of training with teachers. But I don't really get that teaching fix in, and this helps me get my teaching fix in since I'm not in the classroom anymore. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Unless there's any questions or anything else that needs to be addressed, I'll still post this video. It's a short video, and but I'll still post it anyway, just because I hate to stop doing something once I started it. So I'll go ahead and post it in video library. I'll send the link out to you. Give me a question. Give me any questions that you need. Next week, I think I've already told you we're going to go back camping. So I'll be gone the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but I'll be around on Monday, and I'll be around on Friday after the 4th. We'll be coming back in the 4th. You guys don't, probably go off and be celebrating too, so don't worry about that. But if you got any questions, you don't hear from me Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, then it's because I'm out in the woods. So have a great evening. I hope you stay safe. God bless you all. I hope your family stays safe. And got a question. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me just kind of review that. If you look in the task stream, the things on the task stream, it's not really competencies, but they're kind of links nonetheless. When they first started doing this, there were some things that we used to do. One of which was the professional dispositions was done here, digital learning competency orientation form. There's actually two links for the orientation form, and I think internship log has a link here. Don't worry about any of that. The competencies that you need to worry about are these 21 21 competencies. That's beginning with communication and ending with visionary. So anything below visionary, just ignore that. I just wanted to make sure that, because I did have a couple questions on digital learner competencies, and it's been a while since I've addressed that. So the competencies you need to do are the 21 that begins with communication and ends with visionary. Don't worry about anything below visionary. Let me check one more time. All right, groovy. All right. Hey, if anybody's got a question, you talk about anything, just let me know and I'll hang around. If not, I'll go ahead and sign off. If you're done, you got everything you need, feel free to sign off. As I said, you guys stay safe. You're going to be traveling next week, and you really pay attention. Don't get sleepy. Don't get tired. Be smart. Stay safe. Keep your family safe. Hope you all have a great evening, and God bless you all.